Brian Windhorst joins us now. And Brian, you've got an article on ESPN.com right now about LeBron's new leadership style. So tell us, what's different about the way he's leading this team?
Yes, he's not going through his normal character. He's stepping back and letting some of his new teammates have rope to fail on their own. He really spent the second half last night standing almost literally on the sidelines. He was not engaged in the huddle. And after the game, talked about how he sees all kinds of bad habits that his new teammates are going to have to break before they can be winners, and he thinks it's going to take a while. And that's not normally the way LeBron would play this. During his career, normally he would lead by more aggressive example, try to carry his team on his back. And I don't actually think he can keep this up. It's not the way he has gotten to this point in his career.
In July, he talked about that this was going to be a long process, and even back then said he expected that his patience will be tested. So what is his sense of frustration right now?
I think there's a couple of things. One, I think he's frustrated about the one-on-one play that's going on offensively. This is supposed to be a fantastic offensive team because you're not going to be able to cover all of them when they're working together, but they're not working together. And last night, Kyrie, Irving, and Dion combined for 19 shots in the second half. LeBron only had 4. And I think that's part of what he was talking about. But I have to say, part of the issues at the defensive end are him. The Cavs haven't been good defensively, and he has not been good defensively. He's been very lethargic and sort of waving at the ball and not moving aggressively defensively either. And so some of this is due to him as well.
Brian, you just brought up Irving and Waiters. What's his relationship like with those two guys?
I think Dion Waiters is trying to imitate LeBron as much as he can. He's mimicked his workout routines. He's stayed and taken extra shots with LeBron. He's even mimicking LeBron's pregame stretching routines. But then when he goes into the game, he sort of goes back to old habits, which is he needs shots. And sometimes he gets the ball and all of a sudden puts blinders on. LeBron and Kyrie don't have a history either. Even though they've both played for Team USA, they haven't done so together like he has with Kevin Love. And LeBron doesn't have the same off-court relationship with Kyrie as he does with Dion, and you can feel that disconnect. It's going to take a while for these two to learn to play together. How
would you compare this process to how things went down when he started with Wade and Bosh and the Heat back in 2010?
Well, I think those guys had a basis to work together. As I mentioned, they had played together with Team USA, and I actually think they were maybe I don't want to say they liked each other more, but they had more of an interest in working together. This team was sort of pieced together by pieces and parts by free agency guys on the team and trade. And so there's a bit of a different motivation. And I think we're seeing the same thing with the coach as well.